Well, hello everyone, welcome along. Sunday, we are back for the Euro Tour action. As always, come and say hi in the chat room. We are going to be here running you through, having a bit of a watch along of all the Euro Tour as we get underway with it. Just getting everything ready to go. How are we all? What are we all up to today? Anything good as Man City just score a second? Who are you fancying today as well? Who gets the job done from here? Let's get there. First of all, we are going to have Joe Cullen against Jan van Veen. No, Bongos haven't seen any of it. Right, let's get that there. Just changing everything around. Oh, you're good, Yankee Clipper. Right, that's there. Now let's put that there. Right, so we can edit this a little bit so it looks a bit better. That kind of works, I think. But welcome along, everyone. How are we doing, Colin? Hope you're good. What's everyone up to? Are we all up to much? Filip Brzezinski is on stage right now. Colin, no, we've done this the last couple of Euro Tours, buddy. Just something a little bit different on a Sunday. It's all good. As the Rockstar walks on. I knew Fallon was playing, Bonkers. I just haven't watched any of it. Been out and about today. No problem, mate. No problem. Just welcoming you all along. Right, who we fancying then? Joe Cullen or Jan van Veen? What are we saying? To be fair, Joe played really well. Dan, I'm not going to lie, I didn't see all. I know the results from this afternoon, but in terms of performances and things like that, I didn't watch them all. So I don't know how they all played in X, Y, and Z. Info class has been okay so far. Nice, yeah. Look, it's not everyone's cup. It's not everyone's thing. I've not watched it, so if you say it's been okay, I'll take your word for it. However, we are underway in Graz for the final session, quarter-final, semi-final, and final. Defending champion Johnny Clayton is at the quarter-finals. Joe Cullen No, yeah, Joe Cullen against Jan van Veen. Stephen Bunting. Let's put that in there. Stephen Bunting will play Martin Schindler. Luke Littler will play Dane Noppert, and Ross Smith will play MVG. I was a bit disappointed in the draft, to be fair. I was hoping for more movement, but it is what it is. Joe Cullen off to a fabulous start here in leg one. Leaves tops. Should win the opener. How are we doing at Excalibur? I hope you are good. Welcome along, everyone. And Joe Cullen does take the opener. He leads Van Veen 1-0. But make sure you come and say hi. Drop us a like as well. BB for his first. Hope Bunting can grab the title from Robert. Look, Bunting's been playing really, really well. So I think it's a wide open field this afternoon. Don't know if you can hear my washing machine. It's only got 4 minutes left. But Van Veen looking comfortable to level up right now, averaging 123, not bad. Cullen to win. Yeah, again, Cullen needs a title, to be fair. Been a long time since winning. 2022, his last PDC title, I think. So, work to be done for the Rockstar. Van Veen just making a mess of this. So he had 18 left. He's tried to split it. Tried to go 2-8-8. He's gone into 2-2 and he's messed it up a little bit. You know, Yankee, you know. But Cullen misses a dart double 15, goes inside, tidies up, and Van Veen does pin 7-7 to level up at 1-1. That one got a little bit nervy. It shouldn't have been that close. But Van Veen does recover, everyone. Cullen, saw the expression on his face. We got a ooh from the Rockstar. GBV is a level apiece. Cullen starts with a max. What's everyone been up to today then? Let us know in the chat room. What have you been doing? Hope you all had a good day. So Cullen down to 16, and Van Veen will not take out the 1-2-1. So Cullen is under some pressure. Van Veen leaves 18, but will not get a go. It's the Rockstar averaging just over 106. Van Veen 108. This is a real tidy contest so far from the pair. How crucial could winning that ball be for Cullen? But Van Veen will have to break the Rockstar's throw. Love that, Yankee. Love that. Always a good thing. What's the weather like? Driving home last night was horrific. Can do like 25 miles an hour on the motorway. That was that much rain and water where I am. Spring weather. Equating at last. I picked the hedgehog with a draft. Nice, good stuff. Plenty going on. Van Veen currently averaging 110 right now, and Cullen starts dry here. There's an opportunity if Van Veen can carry on this power scoring. Doesn't punish as much as he could have done. Raining all day now. It's stopped raining here now, but where I am in the south, we have had literally 25 hours worth of rain. Not directly, but he seems okay. It was just a bit of a trapped nerve in his back. We'll be fine. How are we doing, Joe? Hope you're good, mate. Jonathan Bunting went today. He's playing well. No reason he can't add a European Tour title. Cullen does lead. It's a good hold of throw because Van Veen has put it under a little bit of pressure there. I love the darts. Yeah, I've got Forest on in the background. The bits I've seen, they've had enough chances to get something. Big visit here from Cullen could make this leg a little bit interesting. Cullen slightly in front. I wouldn't say it was a bona fide chance just yet because Van Veen 140 leaves 80. Good response. Are you happy? Love darts. If I'm being honest, I didn't see any of it. One of my mates was in a cup final today, so I went and watched him play. And Van Veen does level it up. So yeah, I know obviously the score and that, but didn't see any of it. As a Spurs fan, I'm about to say kill me now. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't see. I've seen the goals on Twitter and things like that, but didn't actually watch the game. Yeah, look, he does play one way, Jonathan, but as a Spurs fan, when you've had 3 and a bit years of Mourinho and Conte playing nothing but negative football, we'll take that all day long. Look, I do get what you're saying, and look, he does need to adapt in certain games, But from where we were to where we are now, I'm 100% happy with it. Who wins tonight? I've got a funny feeling Joseph Cullen playing right now may just do it. I think, look, Luke Littler is favourite, and rightfully so, but I think maybe Cullen's time. Joe Cullen has carved an opportunity to break here. Look, he leaves a bogey, but this is on the Van Veen darts. Cullen leaves 70. It's going to be a dart at tops for Cullen, and he does break. The Rockstar leads 5-3. Van Veen, despite averaging 101, is at the point of no return, and Cullen kicks off with a max. Van Veen, can he respond? He can. Rein in maximums. Cullen needs to find the trouble here. Trouble 18 rescues him down to the big fish. This would be to win it in style. Van Veen down to 1-2-1 though. Oh, hello. Hello. Bullseye for the Rockstar. Oh, boy. Can Van Veen rescue the situation? He wants the bullseye. He wires it as well. So Cullen comes back for more match darts. He's missed one already. It's going to be 2 at double 8. Only needs the one. The Rockstar Joe Cullen is into the semi-final. He beats Jan Van Veen 104.49, plays 103.37. Decent averages from the two of them. Again, I like that. Van Veen just said, well done to Cullen. Played well, and he did. Big celebrations from the Rockstar. He knows it's been too long without a title. Now he's only 2 games away. No, Marco Meyer is back this week. NFL always had difficulties with time zones since major expansion. It starts at 9:55 Central Time. Wasn't advised. They attempted to start tomorrow earlier. Yeah, look, all my mates love American football, but I just can't get into it. Okay, that's a good win for Cohen, as GVV is a great player, 100%. Van Veen will win more titles, that is for sure. But the Rockstar is in the groove again. So, quarterfinal number 1 is in the ledger. 3 more quarterfinals to go. We will be here with you until we get a winner. Remember, everyone, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like and subscribe as well. Massively appreciate all the support. Who are you going for in the next game then? Who gets the job done? The Bullet. Schindler's got a way of upsetting the seeds at the moment, though, isn't he? Look, I agree, Bunting is his favourite, but he has a way of upsetting the seeds right now. But what's everyone else been up to this Sunday then? Been a Sunday full of sport, which is always good. Snooker is on as well. Snooker, darts, football. It's all going on. Bunting 6'4", 101 average. I like that. Phil, if Littler wins, do you think he will skip most of the ET events? Could benefit him in 2 years' point. No, I think if anything, he'll skip Pro Tours, Joe. I think he'll play in the Euro Tours. Most of them do. He may miss a couple. What are the chances of Littler winning the match play? Very good. Not yet. Kind of still low to do between now and then. Who do I think will win the snooker? I hope Ronnie wins. Snooker, a lot hate Barry at the moment. Yeah, they do, Johnny. But look, Barry's being honest. And look, the Crucible only realistically it holds 900 people. If you want to grow the sport, 900 for a World Championship is not enough. And we all know that the money is in the Middle East and Saudi and Qatar in particular. And if they can take the money, why not? Yeah, I don't see why they're all still wearing suits and bow ties and stuff like that. I don't get it. And I know people will say it's tradition. Bollocks to that. But we have about 1 minute and 30 seconds till the walk-ons for the next game. Bunting against Schindler. A bit of titanium in Graz. Match play time from this year. Yeah, there could be some ridiculous games in round 1 this year. Remember, Gary and Luke Littler will not be seeded. Brutal. Barry Pierce in the Chinese market. Yeah, agreed. That's where the money is. Littler to win the Premier League. He's got a 1 in 4 chance. I've not got enough eyes to watch. Oh yeah, there's just loads going on, Bosch. Absolutely loads going on. Yeah, 100%. Look, just let them wear smart trousers and polo shirts. 100%. Love the darts, correct. I haven't got them to hand, but yeah. So in theory, you could have Luke Humphreys, Luke Littler, Michael Van Gogh, and Gary Anderson, Michael Van Gogh, and Luke Littler, X, Y, and Z. It is genuinely carnage. Just having a look to see if he. I don't think he can get there, but. So. Gary Anderson would need to win a couple. He could be seeded, Jonathan, but very unlikely, I think, is the phrase. All eyes now on Dirk van Dijvenbode. At the moment, he is not going to the match play. He's dropped out of the top 16. So yeah, interesting. Oh no, my apologies, but I clicked on the wrong one. That's the world. Same principle. Dirk has dropped out of the seeds, and he's $4,000 short of the match play at the moment. Ed House at the moment is going to the match play. He's currently 13th on that race. So as it stands, Richie Ed House will be going. James Wade dangling at the moment. Evening, Niall. Hope you are good, buddy. Hope you are good. So yeah, look, with the race for the match play and all going on, there's some massive events coming up. Some absolutely huge events for these players. When are you back over, Niall? Be good to see you as always. Players' Championships is next Monday, Tuesday. Nice, buddy. Nice. In a big gap between. Yeah. Obviously, Ray that came over from Ireland. I thought he was unlucky. I thought he played some good stuff. Next Monday is bank holiday. Yeah, still. I think so. I'm sure that's what I've got it down. I haven't got my diary in front of me, but that's what. World Cup is the end of June. Kind of not sure yet. Haven't booked anything. The World Series is a real hard one to justify. Yeah, I was impressed. The results didn't do him justice. Martin Schindler is now on the stage. Swiss Phil is about to introduce the bullet. Packed crowd in Graz for the final session. Okay, Gary Anderson currently top of that ranking. Currently going to make his. Nice. How we doing, Matt? Hope you are good. You both played brilliantly last night, Jonathan. Absolutely brilliant. Bunting is singing away. And to be fair, even Martin Schindler's smiling along to it as well. I wonder if Cobb still thinks no. He'll make an excuse up for him somehow. Kellett starts still in the. I still remember that at the World Championships was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. KO Kellett starts in the fridge. Right, we have players on the stage. Always a good sign. Remember, everyone, drop us a like and subscribe. Come and say hi in the chat room. And here's Bunting, who has won the ball. Will throw first. These races, race to sixes, the ball can be huge. What's for dinner? I have got a chicken barbecue sandwich and some crisps to munch on during the stream. Schindler most improved. He's certainly up there. I think he's played some wonderful stuff. And look, when he won his Euro Tour, it wasn't a surprise. We'd seen him go deep in Euro Tours, in Pro Tours. That form had been coming. So, yeah, wasn't a surprise at all that Martin Schindler entered the winner's circle. I know people will say, oh, he won it in Germany, the fans or whatever, but he'd been playing so well going into it. But Bunting gets us off and we are running. Score predictions then, chat room. What are you saying? Schindler starts with a max. Shindiggity is in the groove. I don't see Germany winning the World Cup, if I'm being honest, Jonathan. I think there's plenty of better pairings. The England pair, I think, will go really, really well together this year. First time in a long time. But Bunting has a max of his own. Never write Wales off. They're not playing as well as they were this time last year, but I certainly wouldn't discount them. The same as Australia. They just know how to win in this format. It's intriguing. Scotland as well. England's World Cup pair will be Luke Humphries and Michael Smith. As Bunting tidies up to lead 1-0. It's not Luke Littler. It is Michael Smith this year with Luke Humphries. There's an argument, Jonathan, that Germany's second. There's an argument that Pietreczku is playing better than Clements and has been for a while. Oh yeah, years to come. I agreed. But even next year, I think as it currently stands, it'll be Luke Humphries and Nathan Aspinall. At the moment, that obviously there's a truckload of prize money to be won between now and then, so that could change. Martin Schindler bangs in another max, scoring beautifully here. Matthew, possibly next year, but he'd have to probably win something to overtake Aspinall. But certainly the week after. I disagree, James. I don't think they would. I think Barney's way past his best. And MVG's not playing consistently well right now. And as a dynamic to a pair, I'm not sure it works anymore. He may do. Martin Schindler does level us up. If it doesn't matter what two players have been yeah. It's another match. Schindler's third to leave the fish and just knocks Bunting on the shoulder and says, I'm still in this leg. Until then, Bunting was in kind of cruise control, but sets it up to leave 24 after 12, unless Martin Schindler can produce fireworks. There's one. There's two. Misses the ball. Brian fell off a cliff. Yeah, that's what happens when you've got nothing to play for. Win the match play. Gary's not a massive football fan. Good little contest, this one. Bunting currently averaging 107.37, while Martin Schindler's averaging 103.34. Super stuff from the pair. Glorious from Stephen Bunting. He's now threatening the break of throw. Leaves 46 after 9 as the average goes past the 111 mark. This is just sublime from Stephen Bunting. The bullet is firing. But doesn't take it out, but Schindler not on a finish, so we'll be back. Bunting now has daylight between himself and Schindler. Martin Schindler needs to find something, otherwise it's going to be the end of the road in the quarterfinals. Bunting not letting up as he fires in his fourth maximum. Bunting sets up tops for a 4-1 lead unless Schindler can produce 167, and that's not going to go. So Bunting coming back for 4-1. Martin Schindler's averaging nearly 103, doing not a lot wrong here. But right now, Bunting is on a different level. But he's made a mess of it. Goes round the houses. So Martin Schindler to effectively get us back on throw when it has been the bunting show so far. Martin Schindler, as long as he keeps him straight, he's going to get a dart to put us on throw, but can't pin double 16. Bunting breathes again. And here's double 5 for Stephen Bunting. He's missed a big number. Bunting has had an absolute mare here. He was in no danger whatsoever. The average goes below a ton for the first time for both players. And Martin Schindler comes back for double 16 to get us back on throw somehow. But he's missed 3 clear. What is going on? Absolute bonkers. And in the end, Stephen Bunting is 4-1 up. Should have been about 3 visits ago. Made life difficult, but does get over the line. But Schindler is in control of this leg unless this is huge from Bunting. A ton necks in front just. All right, 1-4-1 for Schindler. He needs this just for confidence. Bunting sat on 116, manageable. 1-4-1 is not going to go. Absolutely, Jonathan. It is 4-2. No idea, Dad. I don't think either team are playing particularly well. How are we doing, Joe? Hope you are good. Great weekend so far. Not a problem, love the darts, not a problem. Birthday parties are always good, Joe, no matter how old they are. Bunting 1-4-4 to get within one. Schindler can hit something big here. This would pressure, but not going to happen. Bunting 84, and Schindler is sat on a double. Bunting's game has just dropped off considerably in the last couple of legs. Is he about to get embroiled in something he shouldn't be? Maybe not. Oh, and he's missed a double for 5-2. All of a sudden, Schindler pins 9-9, and we are back on throw. We are back on throw. Bunting still leads, and Martin Schindler will have to find another break of throw, but the bullet is making life very difficult right now. He was purring along. Just seeing the stream catch up the PD. Martin Schindler, that's a big reaction. He knows he's back in this game. Bunting is now embroiled in an absolute dogfight. Some lovely couple argue about what they're going to put on their sign. How are we doing, James? Hope you look good, mate. Good to have you in. Martin Schindler is going to get a dart at double 16 for 4 apiece. He's missed Stephen Bunting on 1-2-4. This is to stop the Schindler charge. 14. He's going to get a dart at the ball. He's missed the dart at the ball. Nice, James. I haven't watched it, but good stuff. And it is 4-all. Schindler is on the charge now. Remember, he was 4-1 down. And Schindler's kicked off with a maximum. Bunting is in a world of trouble right now. Remember, he was averaging 111 at one point. 4-1 up. But now... Bunting needs to hit big here. And when I mean big, I mean very big. A ton to leave 101. Not sure that's enough. Schindler should get a dart at the ball. Misses a dart at the ball. Martin Schindler has had a dart to lead 5-4. This is must hit for Bunting. Must hit. Double 12. And he's had an absolute mare there. He's at the single. I'm going to watch how far off he is on the stream because he's at a single 9 going for double 12. Disastrous. And Martin Schindler from 4-1 down lead. Oh, well, his start at double 12 was an absolute. I live closer. Bunting's got embroiled. Embroiled in something he shouldn't have been. And look at the reaction from Martin Schindler. He knows that's huge, but then starts trebleless. 4 legs on the spin for Martin Schindler. I think Bunting can quite believe it. Being bamboozled right now. Martin Schindler, 120 to win it, unless Bunting can produce a 164. If you'd have asked me after 3 legs, I said this would have had a chance of going. But the form he's been in, I wouldn't say that. James, yeah, it was a horrific dart. Horrific. So Martin Schindler. Will he get a dart at tops? No, he won't. So is this the lifeline for Bunting? 68 to go level, and he will have the darts in the decider. This will be pure relief if this goes. It's going to get 2 at double 4. 1 at 2s. He ended up in the madhouse. So Martin Schindler is going to get 3 clear match darts here to win 5 on the spin against Bunting. Only one left. And he's missed all three. Martin Schindler has missed 3 clear match starts for 5 on the spin. Disaster strikes. Can Bunting rescue the situation? He can. 5 apiece. Relief for Bunting. Oh, and I tell you what, the stream was just caught up. Martin Schindler's 3 at double 15. If you went up there and placed them all the way across the wire, you couldn't have got them any closer. Wowzers. Has this one twisted again? But Schindler's had a mare. An absolute mare. This is nervy. But then Bunting finds a 140. Schindler's going to have to reply in kind. Has to be 2 trebles or better. Or better. And it's a maximum from Schindler. He's down to a finish first. But right now, would you rather be Stephen Bunting on 201 to set this up to something nice, or Martin Schindler getting a go at 155? But Bunting's only hit 55. It is advantage Schindler now. Or is it? Finds the bullseye to get him down to a 2-darter. Stephen Bunting, this 146 may just have to go. Remember, Schindler's already missed match starts. Bunting's not going to get anything there. But Schindler 65 to win it. Does he go aggressive with dart 1? He's gone for the 25 and missed. Hit single 9 to leave 56. Will it be 16 tops or 20 double 18? 16, 1 at tops. And it's now 4 match darts missed for Martin Schindler against Stephen Bunting. He's nicknamed the Bullet. He's dodged a few here, but Bunting 52 to book a place against Joe Cullen in the semi-finals, and Bunting falls over the line. He was 4-1 up. He was 5-4 down. Schindler's mismatched darts and Bunting tidies it up. That game had just about everything. Big scores, drama, missed doubles. But in the end, it was clinical from Bunting. Gets over the line in the end. So Stephen Bunting will play Joe Cullen. Chat room, what did you make of that one? Hey, Jonathan, everyone needs a touch of fortune to win a tournament at some point. Go on, the bullet. Bunting dodging bullets there, but survives. Yeah, a huge scare, but he won't care. He's in the next round. That's the important thing for Stephen Bunting. How he's got there is irrelevant. That was a little bit too close for comfort for Bunting. But next up, it is the man of the moment, Luke Littler, taking on Danny Noppert. Stephen, game of two halves. The darts he threw in the first half of the game would be good enough. Yeah, exactly that Ando rode his luck last week. Charity darts has been a good. I'm sure it has, Stephen. It's just not my thing. So I've not watched it. The same as it's not just the darts. I don't like the influence of boxing stuff and everything like that. It's just not my thing. But the production team and all that are top draw. So it would have looked. Well, I'm sure it's still on. So I'm sure it will look really, really good. Noppert can cause an upset. Yeah, he certainly can. Remember, everyone, if you haven't yet, drop us a like, come and say hi, and please make sure you subscribe as well. As we have pictures back on the stream, so we are just about ready for quarterfinal number 3. Yeah, no, he struggled against Nathan, but found a way to win on Thursday. And sometimes in any sport, boxers don't fight well, football teams don't play well, darts players don't play well. The elite find a way to win when they're not at their best. That's the difference. But we do have pictures, and Luke is at the top of his walk-on, ready to go. absolutely. Yeah. Danny's a tough player to play. Does everything at his pace. I agree, James. I think they would be the two favourites going into finals night. Right, game on then, everyone. Players are on stage for quarter-final number 3. So let's get ready to do this. He is, but MVG is the one player that I agree right now he is not playing well. But in a given moment, he's the one that could turn it on. So he'd be the danger going into the finals night if he makes it. But I agree that Luke and Luke would be the favourites. Any idea who the new commentator is? Oh, are you talking about on the... Obviously, what we're watching. So you've got Glenn Durran, Dan McCarthy, and Johnny Bryant. Obviously, everyone knows does. And the other two, I'm not sure if Johnny's done a Euro Tour before, but they've certainly all done Pro Tours before, Connor. Let's have a look. I'll do it on my phone. It's easier. I think mathematically they can. However, realistically is another thing. Standings. So, realistically, there's 15 points up for grabs if Gezi, Peter, or Rob win all 3 nights. Unlikely, but so Peter cannot qualify. 15 points would put Gezi on to 27. May just get in there. May. Rob Cross, 29. So Peter Wright physically cannot make it. Rob and Gezi would have to win the remaining 3 weeks. As Luke Littler polishes off leg number 1. Just think you fancied a weekend off. I don't know of any reason. Schindler has the Noppert darts under the cosh here. Pretty sure he pulled out last week, so. It is 2-0 Littler. He has broken the Noppert throw early on in this one. Would you put Gazzy and Cross in the same category as MVG? Not Cross at the moment. I think Cross has been inconsistently inconsistent. Gazzy's he's playing well, but not winning games at the moment. Yeah, look, Noppy is not playing particularly well at the moment. Agreed, Jonathan? Danny Noppert, this 54 has to go. This is for an immediate break back. Going to be 2 at tops. And it does. Big moment there. James, it's a good way of looking at it, mate. I agree. I think he is winning games, but like you say, not. I think he's playing well, but not winning. I think so. Yeah. I don't see why. I haven't heard he's not, so I would presume so. All of a sudden, Noppy's put 20 points on his average and is in this game. No, I agree. I think Gezi is playing too well not to win. Completely with you. Luke's just had a bit of a drop off here, and Noppy can punish. So what happens to Gezi? What do you mean? It happened in the Premier League in general or across? Is there a specific point or? Danny Noppert is going to get a dart at tops if he hits a big 16, does. So, tops for a level game. And we are level. 72 goes, 2 apiece. Yeah, look, he's played well, but not one game or not one nights. So, it happens. But he will win one. I still think that Gerwen Price wins one of the last 3. Won't be enough to get him to the O2, but I still think he wins one. Yeah, that's the worrying thing, James. That's the MVG thing. He did it last year. He went into the finals as 3rd favourite, I think, and then produced 2 incredible performances. Luke Littler in control of this leg, looking to go back in front again. Remember, he did lead this one 2-0, pegged back by Danny Noppert, but Noppert 170. Will he get a go? He will. Littler can't find tops. So the big fish for 3 on the spin. Not going to go. And Luke Littler is back in front. 3-2 to the Nuke. And Danny Noppert comes up trebleless. Yes, James, I am, mate. I shall be there. Luke again, a slow start in this leg is just letting Danny have it his own way on his throw. Yeah, Aberdeen leads Sheffield and then the O2 for finals night. How we doing, Anthony, my friend? Good to have you in the chat room as always. Always makes me smile when I see your name pop up like that, buddy. Noppert on 96, but on cue, the Nuke bangs in a max to leave 41. But Danny Noppert is going to get 2 at double 18. Only needs the 1 despite the pressure applied from Littler. The freeze responds. Fire away. Anthony, as well, on our second favourite subject, i.e. WrestleMania, myself and Mr. Edgar looking to pre-book some hotels. So we may be coming over to Mania next year. But a slack visit from Noppert has just lifted some of the pressure on Littler's throw here. Do you know if he still practices with... No, he still practices with Ryan. Yeah, I saw James where Sadiq Khan said he wants to bring the Super Bowl Mania and everything like that to London, and Triple H kindly quote retweeted and say, let's talk. Brilliant 130 from Littler, sets up Tops to potentially lead again. And Danny Noppert can't apply pressure. So Littler. Turn the mute button off. It could only be Wembley, James. It's the only place big enough. You could do Wembley in May. I think that works. The Nuke is back in front. You just feel that Noppert's always chasing, always under pressure in this tie. Back-to-back 2 treble visits for Littler. Noppy needs something big just to give the Nuke something to think about. 140 does get him down to a finish. So, 134. Noppert is not going to go. Littler on 148. I agree to a point, James, but oh my. Luke Littler has just taken out 148 to break and then kicks off with a max. Let's let the stream catch up. Treble 18. Top magical from Littler. The problem is it's always hard for me as a new champ straight after, because you've obviously got the night after Mania, so there's no rivalries already built. Then you've got the draft, X, Y, and so I think it always takes time after Mania. Magical from Luke the Nuke Littler. Simply well, yeah, incredible from the Nuke. Luke Littler is 60 points away from wrapping up a 6-3 victory, averaging just over 104 right now. But he's missed. Gives Noppert a chance. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with it, James, but brilliant from Noppert. Pins the 88 to break straight back. Luke has missed a couple of match starts. We are back on throw. Noppert started dry though. Needs to find something. He's done the hard work and broken back. He's battling hard as well. Are we set to go all the way? It looks as if we are. Noppert down to a finish on his own darts. But Littler not done yet. The 147 is not going to go. So Luke Littler, 102 to win it again. Remember, he's already missed a couple of match darts. Timing is everything with this boy as he bangs in a max. Just watching the stream catch up. Doesn't get a go. So, are we going all the way? We maybe not, because Danny Noppert cannot take out 50. So Littler, 48. 2 at tops. Another 2 match darts have gone missing. 4 in total now. And Danny Noppert pins double 10, and we are going to a last leg shootout. Remember, Luke Littler has missed darts in the last 2 legs. And starts trebleless. Has this one turned again? But back in the groove. .303 plays 305. But remember, Littler does have the darts. Needs a treble here, though. Can't find one. But neither can Danny Noppert. Every time Luke has just slipped, Danny Noppert has not been able to punish. But Luke Littler has. It's another maximum. It's his 5th of this contest to leave 65. Surely he's not going to pass up a 3rd set of match darts. So 65 for the Nuke. It's going to be 1 at tops, and he's missed that one as well. Just a little bit of finishing line fever here. But the 160 from Noppert is not going to go. 5 match darts missed. Make that 6. But it's not 7 because Luke Littler does get over the line. 6-5 to the Nuke. That one got closer than it should have been. I think it's fair to say. So, Luke Littler is into the semi-final. He will play either Michael van Gerwen or Ross Smith. Yeah, time to perfection. Timed to perfection for the Nuke. So, 1 quarter-final to go. And chat room, you know what I'm going to ask? Who's winning? Ross Smith or Michael van Gerwen? Yeah, he does have a good record. I agree. I want to see that their average. Yeah. Who doesn't? Ross Smith 6'5". Interesting. Won't have to wait too long. The ads are already running, so I'm going to 6'3" Ross Smith. Let's go look at. What were the averages like? Wasn't a great game against Peter Wright, and Ross played steady enough. It should be an interesting game then. Right, just under a minute till the last of the quarter-finals. Good evening, ASG. Hope you are good. Bunting versus Smith final. Nice. My all-time favourite. That's a real tough one to name one. Triple H or Austin, I can't pick between the two. Well, we have pictures back on the stream, so we are ready to go for the final quarter-final in the Austrian Darts Open in Graz. And here we go, walk-ons happening. Fair enough, Jonathan. Right, Smudger walking first. But a red light spell danger. MVG just walking on. All right, everyone, here we go. Last of the quarterfinals. So Ross Smith has won the ball in the back room and will have the darts against MVG. Chat room, what are we saying? Is MVG going to be better than he was this afternoon? Or is Ross Smith going to blast his way to victory? Let us know what you think in the chat room. I'm going Smith due to his record against them. But yeah, it has been better. Agreed. No worries, Excalibur. No worries. It's been a positive start here from MVG. Has the Ross Smith darts under the cosh in leg one. But again, MVG's setup was not good there, and Ross Smith has left double eight. MVG will be disappointed. He only got one dart. He fluffed his lines in the setup, let Ross Smith back in, and Smudger completely punishes. 1-0 to Smudger. Ross Smith has the MVG darts under pressure here. MVG miles off the pace here. And Ross Smith 2-0 to the good. MVG is in a world of trouble right now. And Ross Smith has 6 darts at 2:01 to lead 3-0. This is a massive passage of play for both players. If this tops goes, it's 3-0. And it does go. Smudger halfway to victory. 3-0 up on MVG. Remember, Ross Smith has the dart, so MVG would have to break twice. Not much between them in this leg. But a dry visit from Van Gerwen opens the door again. Michael only averaging 90 right now. So is this the one for MVG to get something going? The 108 does go. Van Gerwen back to 3-1, but it's only a hold. But Van Gerwen can't apply pressure on the Smith throw right now. That's the issue. Smith down to a finish. MVG an absolute mile off right now. Again, trebleless from Van Gerwen. Smith has all the time in the world here. In no danger whatsoever. And it is 4-1. Evening, Tom. Hope you are good, mate. Barney had a dart to beat Ross Smith. Yes, he did. And again, Van Gerwen starts with only 30. He's having a mare. Spraying them all over the place. better from MVG here. But I'm still not convinced. It just looks... in this leg, Scott, I agreed, but overall, he's still in a fabulous position at potentially 4-2. Especially when MVG doesn't look comfortable up there. And again, MVG missing darts. He was in cruise control in this leg. And now all of a sudden, a dart at 5-5 for Smith for 5-1. 5-1 it is. MVG at the point of no return. Or is it going to be a demolition job for Smudger? Ross Smith is cantering to the line. MVG has to go. It's not... Wow. What have I just seen? He's tried to go 51 ball. And he's out. He has just tried to go 51 ball on 151. And I think he's done that into retaliation from Ross Smith, not going for the 161, saying you can't take it out. But there we have it. Semi-final lineup is done and dusted. We will have Joe Cullen against Stephen Bunting, Danny Noppert taking on Gian van Veen. No, I didn't see that result coming in that manner, but there the breaks. So there we have it. Semi-finals coming next, everyone. What are we saying? Semi-final number 1 will be Joe Cullen against Stephen Bunting. Score predictions, everyone. And if you've got any questions, chuck them in. It is. That final is on. 6-4 bunting, nice. Smith has a very easy throw to replicate. Yeah, he does. I wouldn't say trying to replicate anyone's throw is a good idea in terms of exact. Always do it comfortably how it feels best for you. But Jonathan, it is a very easy one to replicate all the time, 100%. So about 50 seconds till we get pictures again on the stream. Right, here we go. And back for the semi-finals, everyone, of the Europe, or was it the Austrian Darts Open in Graz. Match stats from the last one. MVG's first 9, 93. That's probably about 100. It should be about 110 is where he'd want it. 110, 115 area. Ross Smith is so underrated. I agree. I think, look, Ross Smith he's had a really steady year. I completely agree. Yeah, MVG was poor. Not going to sugarcoat stuff when it's... But we are now here. Semi-final time, everyone. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Right. So, Cullen walking first. Right. Before the game gets going, folks, I'm just going to put some lights on in here. It's a bit dark and dingy. Right. It's a bit better. Let's see what's going on. And the bullet is walking on. Right, both players are on stage, and Joe Cullen has won the ball. Remember, he is first to 7 now in the semi-finals. Right, here we go then. Practice darts underway. Semi-final number 1. Due to get ready. So, final score predictions, chat room. What are you saying? And we are underway. Remember, Bunting massively dodged some bullets. And Max from Bunting here would have got into a nice finish, but as it is, it's all neck and neck. Cullen leaves 67, Bunting 161. Not going to go. Missed start at double 16 for Cullen. Can Bunting punish? 62. One at double 16, the target that Cullen's just missed, but Bunting hits break of throw early on for the Bullet. Cullen had his opportunity, couldn't take it. Bunting, no problems in that department. Remember, folks, if you haven't yet, drop us a like and subscribe. Cullen has effectively stolen the darts here to break straight back. I disagree that if he's there, he'll go to the darts and not the FA Cup, I think. He said that Cullen had stolen the darts, but a fabulous finish from Stephen Bunting. Takes the 1-2-1 out. He said, I haven't heard the interview, but I'd still be surprised if he missed a tournament for the FA Cup. Obviously, saying that up there, but I'd be surprised. If he does, fair play, but I was about to say, has Bunting done it again? This 47 from Cullen has to go. There's another 2 at double 16. This time it does go. Hold a throw from Cullen gives him something to go on. Bosch, absolutely not. You know, it's just not my thing. And that's just the whole influencer thing in general. I hate it in boxing as well. Cullen on course to break back here. We knew what you meant, Andy. We knew what you meant. And Cullen does level it up 2 apiece. Both of them averaging over 110 right now. just wondering if Bunting's overthinking. Like, I know he's playing well, but I wonder if those darts, or I wonder if the performance will play on his mind from the quarterfinals. Although he won. Tom, I didn't watch any of the game, mate. One of my best mates had a cup final today, so I went to watch him. It's very rare that I watch a whole game anymore. Not just Spurs, just in general. I find football in the modern era a very tough watch with all this VAR shit and things. So I haven't seen any of it. Cullen leads. Yeah, 100%, Robert. It just puts me off watching football. I used to really enjoy watching the Scottish Premier League until they brought VAR in. Not because the football was amazing or anything like that, but you just knew it was pure. Yeah, and 100%. Absolutely, Bosch. How are we doing, Daniel? Hope you're good. Yeah, I saw Sweden rejected it. Absolutely brilliant. Big dart this, and Bunting's missed. All of a sudden, Cullen could go 4-2 in front. And he is 4-2 in front. Massive from Joe Cullen. The Rockstar has daylight between himself and Bunting. Massive moments here. Joe Cullen is going through the gears. Daniel, it'll be soon. Another treble. Double 12. It would have been majestic from Cullen. But almost this 170 from Bunting has to go. And it's not going to. So Cullen will return for a potential 5-2 lead. Cullen now has a 3-leg lead to Stephen Bunting. Cullen is 2 legs away from the final, trying to end this title drought that he's on. Better leg from Bunting so far, but this is only a hold. Has an absolute mountain to climb. Yeah, look, he's been inconsistent, Stephen. Agreed. He'll play well 1 minute and then absolutely sensational from Cullen to leave a finish. He looked as if he was out of this leg, but that huge visit has now put him back in it. Oh my, another. I would say that would have been something. Big moments here. Cullen's come inside. He's come inside twice. Nice to see you back, Mr. Toes. Again, you can troll in the chat room all you want, but the fact that you had to subscribe to do that and your interactions actually help us. So, all good. As Bunting pulls one back, had to survive 2 darts from Cullen. No, I don't think he hasn't played his best tonight. He's been functional. Good to have you back, love the darts. Come on, can't you? Yorkshire boy, absolutely. Bunting may need this 3-figure finish. It's not going to go. So Cullen should get 1 dart, may get 2 for a 6-3 lead. It's going to be 2. Only needs the 1. It is 6-3 to Joe Cullen. He is 1 away from the final. Look, every record can be beaten. It will be tough, but all records are there to be broken. Love the darts. They're all there to be broken. Whether they're broken or not is another matter, but every record in sport is there to be broken. Bunting pulls one back, but Cullen has the darts here. But comes up dry. It happens, Stephen. It's what makes it so brilliantly annoying, the sport. There is competition. I'm not saying there's not, but every record is still there to be broken. And if you don't believe you can break these records, then maybe you haven't got that mentality. But you should always set yourself to beat these records. Whether you do it or not is another thing. How good stuff. Good to see Cullen having. Oh yeah, look, he needed it, Stephen, as well. That he referenced it in the interview that we did with him, that he needed to break the drought. However, there's a break opportunity here for Bunting, and it goes. Is this one all of a sudden? No, not at all. If you get beat, you get beat. Doesn't matter who it's from. It is back on throw. If Bunting wins this game, you may start to think his name's on pot. Because he's dodging bullets all over the place. But Cullen fighting back and has effectively stolen the darts here. What a response from Cullen. So having his throw broken and back on throw, he has left 144 after 9. That is stunning. From Cullen. And Joseph Cullen books his place in the final. 7-5 victory over the Bullet. 98 average, very good from the Rockstar. Phil, is there a tip? I average 52, but I'm so poor on the. Just keep putting yourself in those situations, those environments. Don't shy away from it. Just keep playing, keep giving yourself opportunities, keep practicing them, and it will happen. We need Cullen back in the Premier. I'd love to see Joe back in the Premier League. Stephen, it happens. That's what we love it. I did tip up Cullen. I just fancied Cullen for some reason. I just liked what I saw. Next Pro Tour is next Monday, Tuesday. The list hasn't come out yet. So, not sure. I'm helping my sister who is 8. She's average 11. That's good. 100%. I think Burnley have left it, maybe, but look, you never know. To be fair, I rate Company. I think he's decent. I think he can do a decent job. Right, here we go. Walk-ons for semi-final number 2. Luke the Nuke against Smudger Ross Smith. Both players are on stage. So we are ready to rock and roll. Right, semi-final. Number 2. Chat room, what are you going for? Let us know. Is it going to be Littler or is it going to be Smith that plays Joe Cullen in the final? Mark says Littler. So Ross Smith holds and takes the opener. Again, such a good pace to this game. Yeah, Littler's currently averaging 123. Ross Smith 106. Not a bad start to proceedings. Dan, this is the second semi-final. Joe Cullen is waiting in the final for the winner of this. I was at Portsmouth Parade today. Oh, nice. Yeah, Pompey going up as champions. Luke just wanted a weekend, some time to himself and his family, something that he hasn't had for a while. That's it. No other reason than that. Big moments here. You just sense this has to go for Smith, and it doesn't, and he's gifted an opportunity for Littler to break. But for once, the Nuke has passed up an opportunity. But Ross Smith has missed 6 to hold. Disaster has struck for Smudger. Littler breaks and leads. But again, Ross Smith battles back. A fabulous 1-2-1 on the ball. But again, Littler has the Smith throw under pressure here. Littler on 60 to break again. How much pressure can Ross Smith put this under? He needs to fill it up. 142nd prize. Just taps Littler on the shoulder. And Littler leads again. There we bit of a pendulum game, this one. One breaks back, breaks again. No smudges, starts with a max. Swinging one way, then the next. Treble here is needed from Smith. Can't find one. So Littler to a finish first. 2 treble visit makes this interesting. One, 4, 4. Well, I was going to say the first treble goes. Not the best setup from Littler. He's going to have to burn a dart if he gets a go. 111 for Smith. I say got lucky. Still would have to finish, but now Nuke Littler looking at double 10 for a 2-leg lead, and the Nuke has daylight for the first time. Andy, not that I don't remember the pair meeting, no. Yeah, not that I remember. And Littler has the Smith throw under more pressure here. Ross Smith has missed an opportunity. Will Littler polish it off? Won at his favourite double 10, and it is 5-2. Why do they call it the green? Ah, that is green. So it's just a very dark green. Yeah. Luke Littler is accelerating his way to another Euro Tour final. the Nuke is one away from a date with Joe Cullen. Both start with 2 treble visits. Smith averaging 97.5, not doing a lot wrong. But Littler averaging up around 105. In your opinion, Phil, does Luke Littler win the Premier League? No. I think Humphreys wins it. The 2 Lukes are the big favourites for me, but I just think that Humphreys may have something special on the night. Right, 87. And Luke Littler is into the final. He has a date with Joe Cullen in Graz. 7-2 win over Ross Smith, averaging 105.65. Super stuff from the Nuke. Another good run for Ross Smith. More money in the bank. But we do have a final. It is the Rockstar against the Nuke. Looking forward to this one. Will Littler win a major this year? Yes, he will. So we have a final. Early doors chat room. What are we going for? Are we going for the Rockstar? Or are we going for the Nuke? Also in the snooker, Ronnie O'Sullivan currently 8-4 up. Littler 7-3. Remember, folks, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like and subscribe. Massively appreciate your support here at Online Darts, as always. We are available on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and, of course, here on YouTube. Anyone that's interested, I did open up a Reddit account as well. Don't worry, love the darts. Refresh that. Make that 9-4 O'Sullivan. Well, any questions while we've got 10 minutes or so? Get them in. which of the majors will Littler win? I think he will win the European Championships. Uh, 100%. He can win it. No question whatsoever. The format thing, I don't think's an issue at all. We've seen him play long games at the World Championship, so no, the format's not a concern. Love watching the old Vincent van der Voort winning the Austrian Darts Open in 2014 in Salzburg. Love that. Good old Mr. Toes is back, dropping us comments, as always. But he forgets interaction is good. And I've got thick skin and couldn't give a fuck. Phil Taylor beating Michael Smith in Vienna 2016. All right, everyone, what we saying? Any questions? Get them in while we're waiting. You know, Lee, you know. Hope you are good, mate. I'm thick-skinned. Oh, MODUS this week stacked. So, who wins the final then, everyone? Will it be Joe Cullen or will it be Luke Littler? Just waiting for it all to get going, everyone. Similar to last week, late with the answer. No, we touched on that earlier, Tom. Yeah, Dirk's got work to do. just getting ready. Should be an absolute belter of a final. Phil, can I have... we'd be there for four days. Right, we have pictures on the stream again. The crowd in full verse. Not long till the final time now, everyone. Just going through the players round by round now, so it won't be long till we get some darting action. Oh, we are almost ready to go. No problems. Love of darts, enjoy. Right, almost ready to go. I would say within the next couple of minutes, we should be just about there. Crowd in the middle of their rendition of In the Air tonight. Phil Collins is on. You know how it works, James. But we have Swiss Phil on the mic. It is final time from Graz in Austria. And Littler is walking on. It's final time. Right, final score predictions, remember, in a race to 8. Let's just refresh that. That should now say Luke Littler. Correct. You know, give me the green light. It's fair. This is 2 great walk-ons. Luke 8.5. And the Rockstar is on the stage. It's final time of ET5. I think Dan's on chase tag this weekend. That's normally the only reason he misses the Euro Tour. Luke has won the ball in the back room. So we are ready to rumble, as PJ and Duncan once said. Phil, does this... He's all right, isn't he? He's not bad, Luke. Done all right for himself in a short space of time. Cue jokes. It is 1-0 to the Nuke. Pins tops. Hold a throw. 1-0 Littler. As he hunts down his second Euro Tour title. Just feel that Cullen has to get legs on the board early. Doesn't want to start chasing Littler and let him free roll, because that would be a darting disaster. But already the Cullen throw is under pressure. But he responds down to a finish first. But Littler, back-to-back 140s. $97 down to 124. Cullen on the 158. Just strayed the wrong side, and the setup should have been so much better after dart 1. But Cullen is going to get 2 at double 16, and he does level up at 1-1. Good response from Cullen. So many good lads on tour. Looks like Jim respects. Oh, there's definitely a few wrong-uns floating around. How are we doing, Lendl? Hope you're good. And Cullen levels it up 1-1. And Littler starts dry. Can Cullen punish? Disappointed with only a ton after treble with his first dart. Again, Cullen sticking with that. Just incredible maths from Luke Littler. Incredible. So from 309, treble 19, 25, treble 19 to leave 170. Incredible maths from the young man. And Cullen's left himself a bogey. He's fucked that up royally. And Luke Littler pins the 74 in 2. 2 legs, 2 holes of throw. Joe Cullen, we disappointed that he was in that leg. Squandered the opportunity to make life awkward. At the moment, it's one good visit, one ropey visit from Cullen. You just feel at some point Littler's going to step in and punish those ropey visits. Hasn't as of yet. But back-to-back trebleless visits from Cullen has the door open for the first break of throw. And it is royally punished this time. 140 from Littler down to 108. Joe Cullen was threatening a whopper. Can't take it out. Littler on double 10. There's normally only one outcome. Now he's chasing. Or has Joe Cullen been given a lifeline? The answer is yes. Mark that one down. Leg 4. Littler should have led 3-1. Didn't. Cullen steps in and holds. How big could that be in about 15 minutes' time? Cullen just not scoring right now. There's an 11-point difference in the averages right now. The gap's getting bigger in terms of the averages. Littler's is going up and Cullen's is going down. Cullen now only around the 88 mark. Littler's put his up to 103 and a bit. Surely at some point Littler is going to carve an opportunity on the Cullen darts. Just sense it coming. Littler leads again. Massive visit from Cullen gets him back into this one. We do level again. That 180 was huge from Cullen. Cullen just doing enough right now, but it's becoming tougher. Massive roar from Cullen. But at the moment, he can't make a dent on the Littler throw, is the issue. And he's going to have to, if he's to win this. Littler on tops. Cullen not in the same neighbourhood. Has it all to do right now, and he's 4-3 behind again. And again, Cullen starts trebleless. Just feel that the Cullen throw is under constant pressure, and the Littler one isn't. Dry again from Cullen. There's almost 20 points difference in the averages right now. This is becoming bonkers. Three visits without a treble for Joe Cullen. The Rockstar is now in serious trouble as Littler is down to a finish. Now there's over 20 points difference in the averages. Cullen finds a 171 from absolutely nowhere, but it doesn't matter because Luke Littler has broken the Cullen throw and is 5-3 in front right now. The Rockstar needs to find something and find something big because at the moment there's no pressure on Littler. As his average goes up, 107 now to the Nuke. This one could be over. PDQ. Littler looking at 8-8 for 6-3. Doesn't take the opportunity at 160. Something like this could change the whole game. It's not going to. Cullen needs a spark, but cannot find it right now. Luke Littler has missed 7 darts for 6-3. Can Cullen step in? He does. Somehow, we are back on throw. Somehow. I've just seen the darts Littler's thrown at 8-8. You could not have put them any closer. Cullen he's wading right now. He is wading. 7 darts for a 6-3 lead. But it's a maximum from Littler. And instantly Cullen's under the cosh. I'm not sure how this is still close. Luke Littler has bossed this one. Absolutely bossed it. And Cullen can't leave a finish. So the Nuke has 6 if needed. It's a bullseye. Oh, he almost went ball 25 ball. The showman in Littler. Incredible stuff from the Nuke. Cullen does respond, but it's irrelevant. Back to 2 legs. And again, it's another breaker throw for Littler. It's getting to the point. It's now or never for Cullen. But you just think with his scoring power that Littler has, is it going to come? At the moment, the only chances Cullen's getting is when Littler's missing. Every stat, Littler is in front. The Nuke is just relentless at the moment. Down to a finish again. Cullen, the radar has just gone. Nothing there. Right now, I'd say we're a leg and a half away from victory. And his 2nd Euro Tour title. We know things can change around. But right now, I'm not seeing it. It's tops for Littler, and it is 7-4. The Nuke is on the hill. He is 1 away from a 2nd Euro Tour title. Joe Cullen needs to win 4 on the spin. But when the Nuke kicks off with a maximum, it is looking more and more unlikely. It's been a tremendous run from Cullen to the final. But this 17-year-old shows, oh, he couldn't, could he? Oh, we got excited. He went 5 into the 9. And the writing is well and truly on the wall. $71 after 9 to winning Graz. Is this the moment? Magical. Absolutely magical from Luke Littler. He finishes it on the bullseye to average 103.27. Luke Littler wins his 2nd Euro Tour title. What a debut season this is becoming for the Nuke. We're running out of words to describe this young man. The Graz crowd are on their feet for him. Fair play to Joe Cullen as well. He gives him a round of applause. Sensational from Littler. 2 Euro Tour titles already. There's only been 5. He has 2 of them. And remember, he's not going to be seeded for the World Match Play. One of the seeds is going to end up with the Nuke in round 1. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let me tell you, So people are asking where he is ranked now. So right now, as in live rankings, he has gone up a place. He is now 25th in the main order of merit. The Pro Tour order of merit. Where are we? He has gone up to 15th in the main order of merit. The race for the World Match Play, he's up to 2nd on the Pro Tour side of it. The World Grand Prix, up to 2nd. And the one I always like to look at, and I know there's an awful lot of money to be made, or sorry, to go between now and then, but on the Tour Card race, he is provisionally world number 9 already. Incredible stuff from Luke Littler. Right now, he is the best player in the world for me. I don't think there's a question. Just sensational stuff from Luke Littler. But everyone, thank you very, very much for jumping on with me this evening. It's becoming a little bit of a Sunday night feature when there's a Euro Tour, and I'm completely down for it. You guys have been absolutely superb. Been a mental day of sport. So thank you for jumping on with me and joining us. If you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like. Please subscribe, as well as we try and make the channel the best it possibly can be. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you all very, very soon.